crazy. It's crazy. Start the stream. Gotta start the whole stream over because I didn't turn my dang microphone on. We're good now. Pull this up so I can see. Is this live? Nope. Wait, is this live? I think we're live. Yep, now we're live. Scoot up a little. Okay, scoot up anymore. I'm gonna be bumping this rod with my foot. Alright, here we are. Here we are. Here we are. There's carp all over this place. I tried it the other day, that's a lie. Not an intentional one though, I forgot. Some kid down there bass fishing and keeps getting snagged up and cursing. Having a conniption fit. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Set this down, I brought my bass rod. It's a good spot. It's a good spot. The van is close. Come on, don't do this today. Everything's gotta be hard. Everything. Don't change. Should be good. Alright, hopefully we get a carp because this place has a lot of carp in it. It's close. So it'd be nice to not have to drive far. And I picked this spot because I just saw a bunch of carp here before, and I still see them. Yep, there's a big one rolling through right now. I don't know if they're feeding though. That's the issue. We'll see. We shall see. I'll be in and out of the screen because I'm looking over here to see. Yeah, there's like 500 carp over there. They were over here, so hopefully they come back our way. We'll see. I caught a monster yesterday. For me, a monster. Probably like 12 pounds. It was awesome. It was awesome. Yeah, so we just started here. I've got a squid boilie on this one, strawberry boilie on the one far left, and just corn on the one in the middle. All on hair rigs with pack baits. And if you guys don't mind double tapping the screen, give me a like if you feel like it. I would appreciate it. Trying out here. So we just started, but this place is loaded with carp. I see them, but also fish brain, tons of catches. And I fish here all the time for bass. I brought my one of my bass rods so I could toss it around if the mood so strikes. Yo, what's up, dude? What's up, Kanga? I don't know how to pronounce that, but what's up, dog? What's up, dude? Trying to catch some dang carp over here. See, I don't know enough about carp behavior yet, but they're all real shallow in the sun, like just schooled up, and it doesn't seem like they want to do much right now. But it can't be like the middle of summer because the water temp's not that hot. So hopefully they're active. We'll see. At this pond, dude? That's awesome if you did. I hope I do. A lot of people catch them here. A lot of people are fishing here today too. And I literally just got these rods in the water, and then maybe like 7-8 minutes ago, I had to start the stream twice. Okay, at a park. Cool. Yeah, parks are the best, man. So they have some giant carp, some of them. I'm starting to find that out. Try. Do you use hair rigs or corn, or just like what are you using? If you don't mind, you don't have to share your secrets if you don't feel like it. I don't blame you. If anyone's just joining us and they don't mind double tapping the screen for me, it would be highly appreciated. Do what you want. Do what you want. Maybe we gotta catch some fish first. We'll see. I don't know. It's promising. I mean, like I've got everything in the water you could want if you're a carp, and there's carp here, so we'll see. We shall see. Oh, bread. Okay, yeah, that's probably what I should use because they're all on the top, but I don't see anyone feeding. Ah, man. Yesterday, though, I caught my scale was broken, so I couldn't scale the net, but it was big. It took me like 5-6 minutes to haul it in. And then, I mean, I let it run at the end because I'm starting to learn stuff. When they get close to the shore, one thing I've learned is you want to loosen that drag and let them run if they want to, because they'll tire themselves out on their own. And it's good too. Oh, awesome, dude. If you want, subscribe. I'm gonna be like doing this a lot, and then also bass fishing. So it should be good. Appreciate you watching, man. I really do. Or man or girl or boy. I don't know. Sorry, I shouldn't say man. I just say that a lot. I'm like, yo, what's up, man? I say it to everybody, to be honest with you. Dude a lot too. Girl, boy, man, woman, doesn't matter. Old people. I'm watching these carp and hoping they come back this way. It's like the second I threw corn. Oh, cool, dude. The second I threw corn, I hope your parents are okay with you on YouTube. The second I threw corn out there, it seems like they all ran away. It's weird. Let's catch some carp. Oh, let's catch some carp. If anyone has tips for me, come on. Unless you're just looking for tips from me, ask me questions, because I'll share what I know so far. I've caught a lot in the last, let's say, 10 days maybe of actually starting to carp fish. If anyone wants to learn anything, there's another good channel. It's called Outside with Tom. I've been learning so much from that guy. Just binge watching his stuff. Ah, come on, carp. Let's get one. I should try bringing the camera over and showing you guys where all the carp are, but I'm afraid that, no worries, dude. I'm afraid that if I do that, I might lose the connection, so I'm not gonna do that. But we might move over there if we have to. It's nice and shady here, sunny out there, so they still got their warm whatever it seems like they want, shallow, just like over there. It's got to be a good spot. I think they're just gonna get turned on at a certain point because they're all over the place. It's just not feeding time yet. I got poison ivy everywhere. 'Tis the season. 'Tis the season. Usually I'm itchy from about now till November. Ooh, I had a hook yesterday past the barb. It was nice. I ripped it out with my teeth. Before I could feel anything, I was like, I couldn't feel anything yet, so I got it out real quick. these carp rigs come with some sharp hooks, which I guess is good. But you gotta be careful. I've learned that because that's like the third time I've almost done that with one of these. Come on, fish. Something's gonna happen out here, though, I'll tell you that. Something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. I'm gonna do an uncut bass fishing video this week for sure. A couple of them from the bank. Tomorrow I might go real early and stream from the spot I had a big one on the other day. It's a new spot. It's a good spot too. Fish brain really helps. I love carp fishing. No one fishes for them, so it's like they're not pressured. You go out to these places for bass. Sometimes you gotta really grind it out to get them. But like here, there's a few spots I know I wouldn't even say them because they're too hard like to find over here. Anyone ever fish Lake Creighton? Let me know how you like it. Cool. Welcome back, bro. Still no fish. I'll be back myself. I gotta check something on this camera real quick. Let's see. Yeah, here. Make sure this battery's on. So I took the internal battery out because I feel like it's gonna overheat today pretty quick if I don't. But I don't know. It's not too sunny right now where we are. There's got to be a hungry carp out here. I'm not even gonna bait the water anymore though. I feel like it scared him away. Maybe I should bait that area and try to scare him back here. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. Is anyone watching? If anyone new is watching, please double tap the screen. I appreciate it big time. It just gives me a like. If you feel like subscribing, do it up. We're getting to get better and better, more consistent as we go. I'm trying every day. It's like not even sleeping some days because of this thing. You gotta learn as you go with some things. If you really want to do something and you don't know how to do it, you just gotta sometimes do it. Figure it out as you go. That's the best way, I think. Come on. But it's nice nowadays because like carp fishing, you just go on YouTube and binge watch some carp fishermen for a week and you learn quite a bit. It's a new world with that. I like that. I like that. I like it. Ah, man. It's the curse of the stream, I swear. Every time the stream is on, we don't catch. But that's not happening today. We're going to catch them. I'll be here as long as I have to. As long as that battery lasts on my internet, we're going to sit here and catch them. But I'm going to go try to scare some carp this way. Just corn. I'm going to put corn in the water and see if it scares them back this way. Because maybe that did spook them. Put the mic there. Since that mic disconnects or reconnects, the whole screen goes down. It's crazy. I'll be right back. That's actually kind of funny. The second I walked over there and threw the corn, they all ran. But we might have to wait this out for a little bit, obviously. See if they come back. Gotta wait it out, and then if not, I think that might be a little deeper. This looks real shallow here, so I don't know. This one's a little deeper, I think. But dude, I appreciate. Thank you, man. Appreciate that big time. Come on, fish. All right. Some guys fishing across there. Funny. But anyway, yeah, if we're gonna wait this spot out for like an hour or so, and then see what happens, and then move about 20 feet down that way and try there. But let's see, like if I can actually be smart for a second. I'm trying to figure out the sun situation. I'm gonna get northeast, southwest, so the sun's hitting that way. This spot might be sunny for a while, but that's all right. We might have to do it. We might just have to do it. But we're gonna get this spot in an hour or so. They're all over here. Like if I took the camera over there, you'd see like massive carp, tons of them. So I don't think they're feeding yet. I think that they will be, but I don't think they are right now. Well, I hope you are, man. I hope you become that. You can if you try. Put your mind to it. You definitely can do anything you put your mind to. And save money. Come on, fish. Come on, carp. Come on, ride the train. Oh. What is that? Looks like a carp surfaced out there. Man, I thought when I saw that many carp, I got excited. I thought when I put these rods out there and I won't even be able to turn the stream on, one's gonna. It'll happen though. Sometimes you gotta wait. I like Hatta's looking out for the sun like you were planning to affect. I've been recently trying out carp fishing myself, but no luck yet. How does that play into effect? I don't even know, man. Because I'll tell you why I did that. Because when I got here, there were a bunch of carp right in front of us, like a bunch, maybe like 20 big ones. And then I threw corn in the water before I started baiting my hooks, and I watched them all run that way. And then I walked over there, and I see like that there's a bunch of them over there, more than there were over here. But I already set up over here. And I mean, it looks like a good choke point right here. You got an island, it's sunny out there. I think it's a little deeper. It's pretty shallow right there, so I don't know. But we'll see. This one's deeper. So yeah, I mean, there was no rhyme or reason to that other than I tried to scare them back this way and just see how they're behaving, because the second I went over there and tossed a little corn in, they all took off. So I think they're just a little skittish, which is why I'm just trying to figure it out myself, honestly. I'm thinking that baiting might not be a good idea today or right now, but I don't know. I'm very new to this myself. But as I learn, I'm going to try to teach anyone who wants to know. It's not like these are pressured fish. And I don't think the whole world's going to start carp fishing tomorrow. So I'll tell you one thing, though, I've learned. And like at first I kind of was like, that's stupid. Why would they even do that? But like one thing I think that you should have if you carp fish is a mat. And I know like a lot of people in the United States, you'll get just a yoga mat, like a cheap one, because you need something to set them on when you land them, because the way they thrash around, I mean, they're strong fish and they're big. They hurt themselves really easily. So here, I don't have that, and I've been looking around, like if I land one, I'm gonna have to probably take the best spots back there in the grass real quick and then bring it over, or just leave it down there. We'll see. I'll count my chickens when they hatch. Oh, carp moving through. Yeah, yeah. Shallows. That's a really cool looking one. That looks like a ghost carp. Not that I know if they're even here. Dang, there's some kids like doing wheelies on dirt bikes and stuff over here. It's like the Wild West. It's crazy. It's cool though, whatever. Oh, there's some baby bass coming through. Well, let's catch a carp. If anyone's just joining in, they don't mind, double tap the screen, please. I'm trying to think if I have anything else to talk about, but honestly, my whole life's been about this recently. Trying to figure out this stream and figure out how to fish for carp since it works with the stream. I don't know what the heck else I did. Other than watch my daughter's track meet. That's about it. That is about it. Dude, no worries. I'm just hoping one of these guys gets a fish at least. And Arctic, I don't know if you're still watching right now, but one thing I was thinking with the sun is if you meant like, does the sun play into effect? The camera, if the sun's in the camera, it definitely is hard to get a good shot. I'm at the point where I should be able to stream directly from my phone now and not have to do all this crazy stuff that you guys don't even know what I'm doing to stream. It's crazy. It's crazy. Pushing an RTMP code from a router to my phone, or no, from my phone to YouTube. Oh, they got a bass over there. He keeps losing them. Don't fish up there, dude. It was a nice bass he had. Yeah, sorry, dude. You should get out there. Ask your parents if you could go out and fish. Take them, see if they'll take you out. I think these kids have had like 4 bass on, but they've lost every one because they're 5, 6 feet up on a bridge. But I wish I could just scream, go down to the bank. Because you can make that same cast from down low. I don't even know where that is, dude. I have no idea. I've never heard of it. Where is that? Let me check something real quick. Scout this out. I feel like my only fear is that it's too shallow over here. Because I know these are probably too shallow. I'm just looking at them right now. It sucks. It's only like a foot right here, but this one looks like it's out in the deeper, and it was. I remember dropping it down there. There's a carp coming in though. What's going on? Nice little common carp coming in. They're getting a bass over there. They finally landed one. There's another one coming through right now. I'm just standing there for a second. All right, they're swimming through the areas. That one went right around my bait too. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a little time, but I'm gonna still scout that out real quick. Just make sure where I'd put the camera and whatnot. The good thing is it's like 20 feet away. All right. If anyone's joining us, there's tons of carp here. All right, they're super finicky. I was fishing this great spot at DNR Canal yesterday, trying to get one. Place was swarming with them. I even had one jump. You're telling me, man. You are telling me they're finicky. I have learned that. But then sometimes they're not. It's crazy. Sometimes they're like feeding machines. I think it's just a matter of learning their behavior over time. I like bass. Okay. Well, why are you giving out your information online, dude? Don't do that. I don't even know how to take that down, or else I would. I'm gonna try, because you shouldn't do that, man. Yeah, don't do that. I don't know how to get rid of it, but don't give away your stuff online. That's stupid. That's not smart. You're not stupid. I didn't mean to say that, dude. But don't do that. No, I don't say sorry. Just don't do it. If you could erase it, erase it. I don't know how. It's just not smart. I don't even think, to be honest, I don't think you should be on YouTube at your age. I would never let my daughter unsupervised on this thing. Oh, there you go. Good. Yeah, you should. Do your parents know you're on here, man? Doesn't even matter, but you should talk to your parents and make sure they're okay with it. Be careful when you're online. At least I'm watching these guys catch some bass. nice. I wish you guys could. Come on. I should go bass fish because I see their pattern now. I know where the bass are. I'm watching these guys fish. You probably could parallel every single one of these docks here and catch a bass. I brought this bad boy and some lures just in case, because I haven't bass fished in a few days now. The buzzbait. It's my favorite. Caught many a fish on these. Not this one. This one's never caught a fish. Caught many fish on this. I love fishing too. I love it too. A lot of us do. Evidenced by everywhere I go, there's people fishing now. Good. Come on, carp. I've learned one thing with carp. Sometimes you do have to just be patient. And that's when it happens. Be patient. Sometimes you get lucky. Things starts peeling. They fight so hard. It's crazy. Knowing the amount of people that fish for these things is so low. And once you feel how hard these things fight, it's addictive. I've been making pack bait. It's like, what do I got here? I'm gonna do a video on this, but that's 4 parts of old-fashioned oats, a small Jello packet, lime is what I've been using, two cups or 2 parts of breadcrumbs, panko breadcrumbs, but I think either is good, and then a can of cream corn, and you just squish it all around, and it gives you a consistency and kind of what you want is stay packed, but you don't want it to be too tight so that it doesn't uncrumble out there, because you can have that happen too. You want it to break apart. I'm gonna try this new method I keep looking at that all the English, British people use. It's PVA bags. You put a bunch of bait like this and your hook in this little bag, and you throw it out there, and the bag within like a couple minutes completely dissolves, and then basically it leaves like this big pile of bait with your hook sitting in it, and obviously you know what happens from there. I don't know, I don't need to explain, but the way, and milk powder, let's see what's going on down here. Here also fish, carp, great day, and milk powder. Oh, you add milk powder to your pack bait? I gotta try that. I gotta look into that one. I'm new to this. And heck yeah, it's a great day. You catching them? Thank you, bro. Got my biggest fan over here. Thanks, dude. The carp over here, there's tons of them, but and it's nice. I don't mind sitting out here getting skunked today. It's beautiful, and I love it. My van's like I don't know, less than 100 yards away from me. I could see it. It gives it, okay, gotcha. I'm gonna try that. Tonight. I'm gonna look into it a little bit. But that makes sense that it clads it up. Kind of gives them something to look at. I was gonna say, oh, you know what I added to it today? Somebody told me chili powder a little bit, but I don't know. I don't know if that works or not. I've got boilies. I've got a squid boilie. I've got corn, just corn, and I've got a strawberry boilie on that one. So it's crazy the amount of carp in here, and they definitely people catch them all the time because I saw it on Fish Brain, and I fish here all the time. It's not like I just traveled some random place. It's like 2 miles from my house, which is awesome. If we could get some carp here regularly, then I got a nice. When we can't bass fish or kayak, this would be like one of our spots. I'm not going to try to watch. I'm not. Hopefully, I'm on here all day. We'll see. I'm going to be on as long as that battery lasts. I'll tell you that. It's a good battery, though, so hopefully. It's crazy, though. When I got here, all the carp were here in front of us. And then I corned the water, thinking like baiting would be a good idea. And they all moved over there, about 20 yards away. And I went over there, and just to see if they would get spooked, I threw some corn out there, and they got spooked away there. So I don't know what's going on. But let's see, strawberry fish, garlic boilie, robin red, garlic boilie, snowman. Yeah, the strawberries, man. I'm almost out of the strawberries because they seem to be like a real good one. Channel cats eat those things like crazy too, I noticed. Do you use hair rigs? Because I've been buying these like pretty cheap hair rigs off of Amazon. But it's really, I mean, I already learned how to tie them myself. It's pretty easy. I'm going to start doing it myself. Is that Paywater where you are? No. Are you in the United States? I'm in the United, that's awesome. It's not Paywater. It's just a public park, honestly, right down the street from my house. Okay. Strawberry fish, lemon is Paywater, yes. I'm starting to learn some stuff, but I don't know if you were here when I said this. I literally just started carp fishing maybe 10 days ago, and I've learned a lot since then. No, you cannot call me. I'm sorry. You cannot call me. Please do not give out your number. I will not give out mine. That's crazy, man. If I could, I don't know, if I could call your parents or the police, I would and tell them, because I don't think you should even be doing that. But yeah, I'm learning a lot. And like right now, I see, because I don't know, they moved over to this area over here, and there were like 20 or so here, and then they moved over there. But yeah, I've been obsessively learning this stuff. Like one thing the next thing I'm getting ASAP is a mat of some sort. I've been being really careful, but I've learned quickly why carp anglers use mats for these fish. Try one run on your side, 2 meters left. Carp is everywhere. Yeah, I'm going to it. The issue is, maybe I will do that. You're right. I should throw one down there and then just flip the camera if I catch one. I'm gonna do that, actually. Thank you. I am not in Ohio. I am nowhere near Ohio. New Jersey. Yeah, I'm learning the carp could be everywhere. Like they'll travel around, but why would they? If you know, since I hope you don't mind me asking, but or like picking your brain since you seem to know a lot. But is it common and like let's say it's been we've had a cold snap and then yesterday was the first day it started warming up to about 70 and now we're back up to like 70. It's nice and warm. The sun's out today. And the carp just seem to be schooled up, but not very interested in anything. They're just docile and schooled in one spot, almost like midsummer, I guess you would like it was sweltering hot out. It just doesn't seem like they're very like actively feeding right now. It seems like they're real sluggish, is what I'm trying to say. And I don't know, but then I'm seeing now some koi carp in here. They're really swimming around, so maybe I'm gonna do what you said. Though. You can feel the ground off if it's clear. Rain. You may think no rain today. Now, you may think there's always. I'm sorry, man. I'm trying to understand what you mean because I really want to know. Can you rewrite the last thing? I'm trying to understand. Sorry. You can feel the ground off. Because you can feel the ground off if it's clear. I don't think, but I was told maybe that's true. Maybe that is true. But I've been told, and in these ponds, I've seen them. A few weeks back, they were spawning like crazy, and I've been catching them in every single pond around here. So I don't know why this small pond they wouldn't have spawned already. But yeah, so you're basically saying it doesn't matter what the conditions are. It's just sometimes you get them. And I heard that about the active spawning, that it's hard to get them then. But I'm telling you, like, I'm not an expert. I'm not, but like, I've been catching them at every pond, like pond right down the street from here. I've been catching them at, and the ponds have been really warm. Like I'm saying, I think they spawned already in the ponds, but maybe. I'm gonna do that though. I'm gonna move one of these. I'm gonna set this down for a second. Put the mic down so I don't lose the screen. You know what's funny? The second I moved that, a massive carp was sitting right by where this was too. So that's some pack bait. I think it's just a matter of time. I think it's just a matter of time. But, like, okay, this is the first time since I got here that anything's happened to any of these lines, any movement, and it's happening right now. Maybe I stirred them up down there and they're rubbing in my line. Let's pack that on there. These are soluble boilies, and this one's about maybe half dissolved. I'm gonna send it that way. Watch it for myself. real quick, make sure we're good. You know what? I'm not even gonna do it. I risk too much if I open that bag. Man, these kids can curse over there. Got mouths on them. At least they're out fishing though. That's cool. Not sitting inside. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Sup? Alright, let's see. I catch those when it's hot, true. Stay active. Find the carp, daytime pop up. I have some pop-ups. I might try that actually in a little bit. I think I gotta check my corn. But the only thing is, I'm gonna give this spot a good go, because I do think that it's just a matter of time. There's flooded with carp. There's no carp down there. I scouted this whole place before I sat down in a spot. I was about to leave, and then I found this area. And the wind's blowing in here nice. But you got a nice little break with trees, choke point, shallow, deep, everything you need. I think we're gonna have some patience. And if I catch one on that rod, flip the camera around. I can't even see. All right. I also find like so far I'm finding that it really is a lot of times, unless I had one day where it was like midday and I was catching them, and that was rainy conditions. It was like low pressure or dropping pressure, and the wind was blowing into this bank, and I just kept, but it was catfish. It was all the fish were active. Other than that, it seems like I catch the majority. The Netherlands, there you go. My parents lived out there for several years, but I don't know where or any of that. I just know they did. I'd love to go there one day. But I'm noticing that they definitely bite more in the morning and the evening. Whereas with bass, even though that's also usually true, you can force them to bite anytime if you know where they are. And not anytime, but most of the time you can get them to react to something. Try bread, it's great to, yeah, I would do it if I had some maybe. But I don't have bread with me. I just got a bunch of boilies, I've got some corn, some fake corn, some pack bait. I've been catching them on this stuff, so I don't think it's I think if you're gonna go carp fishing, better probably to start off in the morning or in the evening, and I started right in the middle of the day in these warm ponds at least. And so I think it's just what it is. We're gonna have to wait it out. It's not that, we're 4:30 over here now, so I think it's just a matter of waiting, maybe moving a little, maybe down there. But the issue with moving to find is I got a lot to move, camera and everything. Let's come on. I don't mind though. It's beautiful out today. (9 to 11 p.m.) That's probably a good time to go. I'm asleep by that time, usually. I wake up at like 3 every day. 10:15 p.m. Yeah, I gotta do the night. I gotta try it. There's one spot that I think would be really good at night. You stay the night? Yeah, there's the thing. That sounds fun. There's a place around here called Spruce Run Reservoir, and it's really close, and they allow camping. I thought I saw some. They allow camping, and I'm gonna do that soon. I'm gonna get a campsite and just start in the morning and go through the night. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. And that place is known for giant carp. It's a big body of water. Another thing I've been waiting for is there's a creek off the river by my house, and they haven't come in there yet, but usually around this time of year I start seeing giant grass carp in there. And there's a university close to there that does an electrofishing study every year on the river, and this past year they pulled a 55-pound grass carp out of there. So the thing is, it's invasive, so I don't know. Here, I think we're supposed to actually kill those. I don't know if I would. I wouldn't, to be honest with you. I don't even care. I'd throw it back in. I'm not killing anything for no reason. Not mirrors. Here they're whatchamacallit, it looks like common mainly, but maybe mirror. But the ones I'm talking about are grass carp in the river by my house. And they're big. But I haven't seen them. There's a couple spots I usually start seeing them, and I've never tried to catch them, so I'm going to this season, but I haven't seen them yet. That's a lie. I saw them one day, but that was a little while ago. Mirrors are cool though. I think I had a mirror on a few days back. There's a lot of action going on that rod over there. I'm just watching it because, of course, I put the one rod over there with the reel that doesn't have a clicking drag, so I gotta actually watch the thing. I gotta get an indicator thing. Oh, there you go, dude. Oh, at a canal. See, it's funny you say that, because that's like the main place I fish, which is right near here, is a big canal, and it runs parallel to the river that I was talking about. And they say, nah, nothing yet. They're here, they're everywhere, but nothing yet. Nothing yet. I think we will though. But yeah, it's a big man-made canal, and they say there's giants in there. So I'm gonna try to learn to fish that, because I know you guys catch a lot on canals over there. And here, it's hard to learn anything about a canal when it comes to fishing. You gotta teach yourself. Once you reel in, can I see what rig you're using? Yeah, I'll show you the rig right now. And absolutely, I'll also do that. And I'm gonna post a video. Even though, like, honestly, if you just look up, like, how to tie a hair rig or bolt rig, like, one video that I like that taught me a lot was this guy Outside with Tom. He does a lot of carp fishing, and he shows how to, if you type Outside with Tom bolt rig, B as in boy, O-L-T, bolt rig. Important use of slip drag setting, do not lose fish. Oh yeah, I've learned that one too, trust me. But yeah, the rig I'm using, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna bring it over to the camera, but they're hair rigs. It's hard to keep track of everything going on at one time sometimes. There are these hair rigs, but like, I'm gonna start. First of all, I think these are way too long based on what I'm seeing, and these are super easy to tie yourself if you just learn how to do a knotless knot and all the things that you need to do it. These are a lot easier to do yourself. I'm just using the rest of my Amazons, but these work too, so it doesn't matter. They work great. But yeah, the idea, I guess, is your bait is sitting down here, because when a carp comes over and gets your bait, they suck it in and they usually spit it out. So what you want is when that hook pricks them, they bolt, and that's why they call it a bolt rig. And when they bolt, that weight, which is usually, you would think it's sliding, like I'll put a bobber stop behind it, and that way it's fixed on the line. So when they grab it, they bolt after it pricks their lip, and that weight, when they hit the weight, it sets the hook on them. And then you got them. So you don't want to set the hook with these. You do not want to set the hook with these. You want to just raise your rod and start reeling in. And they're great because they don't gut hook fish usually. The only fish I gut hooked was a bullhead, but they'll swallow anything down. But I will put a video out about those because everybody keeps asking me. And yeah, the hair rig. Oh, what pound test? They don't even tell you what pound test. But I mean, I got to assume that's some pretty strong testage going on right here. Yeah, 12 pound to 14 pound. What the heck does that mean? 12 to 24 pound. I don't know what that means, to be honest with you. They're, you know how the Amazon stuff goes. It works though, I'll tell you that. I'm not using light test on any of these rods though, because I've learned, and I don't care. I mean, maybe I should go lighter, but like this is my saltwater rod for throwing plugs. So I've got like, I think probably 30 or 40 pound braid on this one. That guy, that's actually 15 pound braid, so that's pretty light, to be honest. And then that's definitely 30 or 40 pound braid down there. Because pull the weight, yeah. I'm using these method feeders with the pack bait, and then I just put a bobber stop behind it, and it seems to work. It seems to do the trick because they're weighted method feeders. I've got one of those too. If I can get it without taking the stream down. Alright. Trying to see it. Let me just make sure we're good on this thing. Yeah. Alright, so I'm using these though. Just another Amazon special, and they seem to work alright for the pack bait. And then I'm putting a stop behind to fix it to there. These things are good too, but I'm gonna try with the PVA bags. That's my next thing I want to try. How do I put a picture? I don't know. I honestly don't know, man. I'm pretty basic when it comes to my understanding of stuff like that, technology. I only understand this because I had to figure it out. And I half understand this, to be honest with you. I'm still learning the streaming part. Make sure this line's good. Keep forgetting. Yeah, I'm gonna move the stream over there because I think I don't know. I could kind of get into this choke point from there with a cast and then still have a lot more a lot more choice when it comes to the depth zone I want to target. So bear with me, guys. I'm going to move everything over. Hopefully not lose this thing. Move the camera over there real quick, and then I'll start getting these over there. It's too sunny. I gotta go the other way. Let's see. It's better. Alright, I'll figure that out. When I can actually see the screen. I'm just gonna move the other rods. That's crazy. I had where's the microphone? I had they got the fake corn off too. That never happens. And I didn't even see it moving. Oh yeah. I already see him over here. I don't. Nah, this is the spot. This is the spot. I'm gonna put this here so I can show the rig when I do it. Move this thorn bush up a little bit. So we're going hedge trimmers. I'm blind, I'm like looking through the fence. It's right behind me. That one's gonna go that way. This one, there. I'm gonna switch the camera over to this side. Alright. Okay. I don't know. Man, that shouldn't be bad. Alright, so I'm gonna rig some corn. I'm gonna rig some corn on this one again. Because I was throwing corn in here, so maybe they just went into the deeper, it's like 2 or 3 feet deep here, as opposed to only a foot over there. And okay, see some movement. Where should I sit to make it? Alright, so here's how I do it. If you're still watching, this is just a real lightweight rig that I have set up compared to the others. Okay. So, when you order these rigs, or you could just get them separate, they come with these baiting needles. And what I do, what I've been doing for the corn at least, is I put a fake corn on just to keep them kind of on there. So I'll put a fake corn first, and then let me get my thing back open. And I'm using canned sweet corn, but from what I understand, the better thing is to use feed corn that you boil, because this stuff does not, Apparently that's a lot more rugged on the hook. So I'm gonna start doing that, and it's cheap compared to the, well, cans of corn are pretty dang cheap too. But all right. So sorry if I'm not showing, but like you basically you thread that, and there's a little door here. So when you're putting them on, it closes. Now, what I'm gonna do is take the hair rig, and there's a little hook. I don't know if you can see it. I have no idea, but I'm gonna do a video where everything's in focus anyway. And it just hooks on that little loop. So now you got your hook, and there's that little thread hanging down there, your baiting needle. Pull your corn, your fake corn. I don't know if I did it, but you're supposed to close that door. It closed, so I don't know if it tore my corn a little, but before you put those down, you're supposed to close the little door. And then it comes with these, which I'll show you what those are. These are little stops. They look like a little U, and it goes in this hole at the bottom, like that. And then you pull. I like to pull the fake corn down first to get it on there. And I pull my real corn down. And that's it, right there. And on it, some of the biggest ones I've caught have been on just corn. The only issue with corn is everything eats corn. Like all the little bluegills. So, I hope you guys didn't even see that. I didn't open the bail. Oh, and stupid me, I'm glad I did that now. I want to put a little pack bait on this. So like those, I'm using the big, I just had one, sinkers like these that I could pack the bait into nice, and like the line goes right through the middle of that, like a sliding. But even if you're using a lead weight, like this guy, you can take your pack bait and pack it around there. I think I just got some pack bait in my tackle box. That's gonna smell nice. Something I don't like the smell of that lime jello mixed with all this stuff. It grosses me out. But most of the carp baits smell pretty dang good. And then like you got that to deal with, so the most hygienic way to deal with that is to get a nice bucket of this lovely, lovely Middlesex pond water and wash your hands in it. Make sure you got lots of cuts on your hands too, so they all get infected. Joking. Okay. And then you open your bail. So that's number one. When you're fishing, when you're casting, you want to open the bail. That's where I've gone wrong today on that last one. Let's toss this little guy out there. And I just give it a little, even when I'm throwing it out there, I try to heave it more than whip it, because you want to keep an eye on what's going on with your hair rig when it's in the air, so it's not tangled, because sometimes you'll see it get wrapped around itself, and I reel it right back in. I'm not gonna question whether or not my bait looks good out there. I get it right back in. It's just like with bass fishing. If I make a bad cast, I'm not gonna work that thing back in. I'm reeling it as fast as I can back. I'm not wasting my time. Efficiency. And this, so I'm gonna use this, so I don't care. I think it might have just been a bad spot. Oh, and I didn't tell you guys. This was snagged on a piece of wood the whole time, so I think that could have been the problem. Let's see. Pack bait. I like to the bag, the weight in the bag when I do this, or else you make a mess all over. It gets bugs everywhere. Somebody also, no, not somebody. A guy I've been watching, Outside with Tom. Oh crap. That looks like it could have been a little tug from a carp on the pack bait or something. But Outside with Tom, shout out. I keep shouting them out because it's a good channel. There's a lot of good channels. Most of them are actually overseas, which I'm like, I feel like I'm about to move to Europe, to be honest, and become a carp guy. But we have good carp fishing out here because they're so unpressured. I mean, how many people do you know that fish for carp regularly? I don't know anybody other than YouTubers. But Outside with Tom, I think he's somewhere in the Midwest, and he goes all over the place, and he gives great information. That's how I learned a lot of things. So this one, I sent it out about maybe like, I don't know, 40 yards or so. And then, okay, so then what you want to do when you cast it out is kind of heave it. And I like to stop it in the midair, so that what you're trying to do is you want to stop the weight so that the bait on the hook and the leader goes forward. And then I like to do this. It just makes me feel more comfortable. I get a little tug. I feel like it straightens it out a little. And get this guy down a little bit. Never learn. Lefty loosey. Okay. And close your pack bait. And that's it. And then when they want to bite, they bite. And some days, a lot of them bite. Sometimes you gotta wait. There's one thing about this place that I don't like as much as some of the other places. The other places, when it's dead, like the carp are dead, at least you're getting catfish nonstop. Big channel cats. But here, it's just like, you know. If anybody's watching, I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm gonna do a video on that hair rig, since a lot of people keep asking me how I'm catching all the carp that I'm posting on FishBrain. All right, let me get that mess out of the camera. I don't like that. I never stop. When you stop, you die. I'm watching that rod. It just keeps... These I never use, but I'm thinking I'm gonna try them out here. The corn. Oh, it smells so good. That's one thing about carp fishing I like. The bait smells delicious. I literally was hungry yesterday, and I wanted corn so bad every time I opened that bag. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna just try and see if you guys can just see. Do you guys? You probably can't even see it. Once I get the iPhone, do you see how big that carp is out there? Monster. Just hanging out. Not hungry. That's the issue right now. That is the issue. I don't think they're eating. I've never run into this issue. Or maybe I have and I've just not seen them. Let me get this straightened. I'm sorry, you guys. That might be it, honestly. Because I've waited until feeding windows start and like had hours of getting skunked. Like yesterday. How did I have this thing? Okay, whatever. But maybe that's it. Maybe they're just here. They're just hanging out, getting ready to eat in a little bit. It'd be nice. I don't know if anyone saw that carp. No brightness. Can't see the screen. Oh, cool. I'm glad. I gotta get the brightness up on this. It's too bright out here. I can't even see this old iPad screen. It's like circa, I don't know, a long time ago. Settings. I'm over in the shade right now, so I can see if I can adjust the brightness. How did you display and brightness? This is old school. Ah, it's all the way up. What the heck? It's on dark. Let's try light. Doesn't help. Whatever. Oh yeah, it does. Can I send? Let's see. Awesome. Nice. Oh. Sorry. I think I got the chat to turn white at least, so it's easier to see. Can't see the screen, so I hope you guys can see me. So yep. If anyone is joining and doesn't mind giving me a double tap, this is gonna get better. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to a spot that I know we're gonna get them at in the morning early. I know we'll get them here too then. Just gotta wait them out. Oh man, it's always something. YouTube is not receiving enough signal. Yo, what's up, Shifty? Sorry, guys. You're still, yeah? I caught nothing, man. That's what I'm going for. I know this thing might, but let me see if I can get my stream quality better, because this shouldn't be happening. If I lose the stream, I'm gonna have to start it over if it already isn't down. So I don't see any reason why I should have bad quality right now, though. Let's see, I'm back. What's up, dude? Whoever's back, I can't see. Yeah, I know it's glitchy, guys. I'm trying right now. It's for whatever reason. Oh, that's why, because my upload speed dipped to like nothing. Let me see if I can move. It's because I moved over here. That's what I'm saying. You move 20 yards and everything goes to crap. Let me see. I'll try bonding the signals. Oh, that might be why. I think I can fix this if it's not already down. I know why it went down. Because I had my signals bonded. If anyone knows what that means. I almost don't know myself, but I kind of do. Oh no. It's hard, guys. It'll get easy. But I think I can fix it. Is the stream still up or did it go down? Let's see. I need a couple things to make this easier. It looks like it should be getting better. Bear with me while I'm bonding cell signals together. My bonding software shut down. That's probably what happened. I don't know. Maybe not. Damn. The signal's dead over here. It's crazy. That's 20 feet away, and I was getting amazing signal. I was getting amazing upload speed. You move 20 feet down. You can see we were sitting right on the other side of that tree. It's also that 5 o'clock window. Everybody's using the dang thing. If the stream's even up still, which I think it is, I'm working on it, guys. I'm trying to get the signal better. I'm trying to move this antenna around. Try putting it over here. Moving it one spot at a time, trying to find good signal. It's getting better as they go that way. Yeah, it's like, all right. So I got to keep the backpack 500 feet behind. That should be good though. There we go. Hey, a couple weeks ago I would have never been able to fix that. Let me know. Bye, dude. Oh, let me know if it's still going, if it's good now. Checking this one. This is slow. It's always slow when I stream for some reason. That boilie's gone. It's weed. Hopefully the quality is good again. The backpack's far enough away from me. Alright, I am going to switch it up and put a corn boilie on. I feel like this is the kind of place where public parks, right? It just seems like the carp probably see a lot of corn and associate it with food, obviously. So maybe that's the ticket over here. It's funny here, like they'll get your bait off the hook, something, but you don't even see much movement on your line. It's weird. Close the door. It's the hardest thing sometimes to get these bait stops in. Alright, we're in. Just gonna do that. It's the corn boiling. It's real visible in the water. It's murky water. Some pack bait. I like this consistency today because I'm getting better at it. It's nice and sticky, but not too much that it doesn't crumble out there. So I don't know if it'll work, but I'm moving the bobber stop a little up so they can take it about half a foot or 6, maybe a foot, and then they'll get the weight. Mainly because I think I'll be able to see if the turtles and stuff are grabbing it. I don't see any movement. All right, where were we? Where the heck did the rod holder go? It's crazy. I can't find it. Oh, it's... I'll get it closer then. That was back there so I could see it from back there, from where we used to be. Oh, come on. Dang, I shouldn't have taken it. That feels good. They're just sitting out there. There's so many carp. They're not moving, just sitting at the surface. Not eating anything, not even... Just sitting. Lovely. This freaking bush is annoying. All right, let's see. If I had hedge trimmers, I would end this bush. Oh, cool. I didn't even know I could see on my, Yo, what's up, people? What the heck is going on here? Let me see. Whoa. What is going on? Yeah. Good stuff. There's carp everywhere. Everywhere. Not a bite. Not a bite. It's 5:30 now. $5:30 in the morning. Not a soul in sight. The city's looking like a ghost town. I don't know where that song's coming from. I guess Garth Brooks, honestly. I haven't listened to Garth Brooks in a long time. And my mom used to listen to Garth Brooks. And the thunder roll. I better stop doing that. I heard that guy like goes after people hard. And he uses stuff. And the thunder rolls. I kind of feel like listening to some Garth Brooks now. I'm not too proud. I'm not putting it on now. Maybe on my way home. Some boot scoot boogie. Okay, this rod is actually happening something. Looks like a turtle. It might be feeding time now, like the window. 'Cause I think I see some. This rod, or the line on this one went slowly tight. And now it's slack. It's not running towards me though, because I would know. Yeah, we'll see if it runs. Oh, a little rabbit. What's up, buddy? Just reel that slack in a little carefully. And the thunder. Ugh, everybody. Yeah, man. Can't believe we just caught a 40-pounder. Crazy, my arms hurt. In my dreams. It's curse of the stream. Curse of the stream. Gotta break this curse. Gotta break this curse. I can never catch fish on the stream. Turn it off, catch fish. Most of that's because I bass fish and I walk the banks to find the fish, and I know how to do that fishing. But that fishing doesn't work very well with stream because stream requires steady connection and views of towers and all this stuff. Not so great when you're walking through the woods. That's why when I started doing this live stream thing, I thought, easy. Just start doing it. Heck no. Not easy at all. You gotta find places that you get good signal. A lot more than that too. Come on. I wish someone would just take off with that down there instead of play with it. But that's a good sign. That one's way out there. That's like 40 yards, 50 yards out. Some action going on out there. Something. We got a little action going on. If we do catch anything and anyone tunes out, I'll definitely post all of it like separately. I'm going to post a sick one that I caught yesterday, the biggest one I ever caught. Tonight. For me, it was big. Any fish that takes me 5 minutes to get in with a surf casting rod is all right with me. We caught some channel cats yesterday. It was slow though. I sat for hours and hours, and all of a sudden, that's what I'm saying. I'm watching that. If anyone sees it moving, I'm watching it, but I'm not. I've learned that these carp, they'll pick it up and just move it around, spit it out. They'll be messing with your pack bait. I've seen too much underwater footage of this stuff. You can't always get what you want. How's the fishing? Today, slow, I would say. It's, thanks for watching though, dude. But, it's as slow as it gets because I'm streaming. Every time I stream, it's slow. It's just a coincidence though. I started in the middle of the afternoon and now I think, if anything, I think we would catch them between now and the next hour, 2 hours. And then tomorrow, I feel really good about my chances because I want to kayak fish, but A, I've got some issues with the kayak that I'm dealing with, and B, I'm just trying real hard to get a good carp day. And tomorrow I got a spot that I'm going to go real early and stream from that I scouted and fished at the other day. I was trying just to go around. Let's see. Hope to see you out on the canal with Randy again. So yeah, dude, I want to see you too. First of all, Randy Walleye moved to Newton, so he like doesn't come this way as much. But you'll see me for sure. I'm gonna get out there soon. I bet you. I don't think not many people are watching. I don't want to jam it up over there, but I think with the high water, there's probably some stripers in there. Over at the dam, I mean, at least. There's probably some big catfish in there too. I haven't even been over there. There's like, I don't want to stream over there because some guy's going around. I'm trying to figure out what his YouTube channel or whatever is. Maybe TikTok. But some guy's going around that area of the canal and causing trouble with people for his YouTube channel. He like, my friend, she's just like this little tiny thing of a girl. She just like was hanging out like she always does in this real secluded area. That connects the canal to the river right by Lock 10. And he just comes out of nowhere, like right in her face, and then walks over. They didn't even talk to the guy, really. They don't even patrol out there, which is good and bad, but I don't know. I think that canal is an accident waiting to happen sometimes. Oh, is the connection? It gets old, guys. Poor connection. Push them in the lock. Yeah, I would. I don't have a problem with it. My thing is, I don't want to bring all my, like have all my camera and stuff setting and then have to deal with somebody like that. But yeah, I mean, like, I'm not going to let him stop me. I'm not afraid of the guy. But like, I don't want to have to deal with him if I can help it either. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get the stream going. This sucks. It's 5:30. I think the networks are just getting jammed up since everybody's getting out of work, which is good for everybody. I'm glad. Let's see what my upload speed is now. This is crazy that I'm doing this all the time. Oh gosh, come on. Give me some speed over here, some upload speed. Trying to get the connection, you guys. Freaking non-stop battle over here. I mean, 6 megabytes per second. I guess not horrible, but I should stream in like 720, I guess, from now on. Because I don't really. Worse than everything. Trying to get some good connection on the stream. Oh my gosh, I can't. This is crazy. Oh man, this sucks, you guys. I'm working on trying to move my thing to get good signal for us. I was at 25 megabytes per second. Somehow that drops the second it gets to 5, like a non-stable 5. If anyone cares. And if I sound far away, it's because I got to keep the mic on the chair or else it disconnects. It's a learning process. It's a learning process. Okay. Never ending. Never ending battle with the signal. Can't get rid of 3,279 for those rows. Yeah, but I don't care. That's fine. I'll take that bit rate. Anything between 3,000 and 4,000, I'm taking. That's all. I don't want to go above 4. You get too screwed. Where's my microphone? I'm not giving up, but if I don't catch anything, I'll be out myself tonight bass fishing to get some kind of something in my soul. Alright, you guys, sorry. If anyone is joining us, please double tap the screen. I'm trying here. I'm really trying, guys. We will get there, though. I started this because I've been watching. I used to watch, and I'll give another shout out to a great live stream. NJ Fishing Maniac. Dude's the man. And he inspired me to start doing this. And that's what he does. He goes for carp and catfish, but he's up in North Jersey. But he smashes them. But he has spots. You have spots that are loaded with carp if you ever need to shoot. Dude, I might. And I could trade you for some really good bass spots also, if you ever wanted some new ones. But that would be awesome, actually. For now, I'm like trying like the known places like here. And then you got Mettler's and like, the Hillsborough spot. That place is the best. And then I'm going to Spring Lake tomorrow in South Plainfield, which is actually pretty dang good. But like, I'm not spot burning here either. These are places that I think anyone can quickly find. And also I think with carp, it's kind of cool because I think with carp it's kind of cool because you have a lot less people fishing for them, so they're not pressured like the way bass are. Bass fishing can get really tough, as anyone that bass fishes knows. The second everybody starts fishing, those fish get kind of, I wouldn't say smart, but pretty conditioned to it and hide quickly. It can get tough. Let's see what's going on with the corn. This corn's surprisingly still all on there. The pack bait's gone though. I'm not even gonna pack bait this, just see it's simple. The corn, I just wanted to, the other one I reeled in recently because that was just, I knew that thing was going to be gone since those boilies dissolve. The corn I checked because that's usually always gone, but it was there. And then this one, because they were picking at it so much, and I knew that was the case. Turtles or something is getting it out there. Freaking turtles, man. I'm tempted to do a pop-up, but I'm just not comfortable with them. I don't know why. I feel like no confidence in the thing. I think I'm gonna put the strawberry. But my mind is saying corn, just because I feel like everybody probably, I feel like they get conditioned at parks to things like corn. They see it as food. My fake corn guy. There's corn all over here, actually. See what I mean? I didn't leave that corn all over. Number one rule, remember where your hole is when you make a hole in a boilie. What I don't know is if it's gonna happen. What I do know is I'll be here trying. Whether we got watchers or none, I'm gonna be here trying to stream till we get this thing going. I don't care anymore. I'll deal with whatever pain in the butt I have to. Just pack bait on here. I'm also running a business in the morning. So tack that bait on there. Okay. And she sets sail. I'm gonna try to make today the first day that I don't kick over my can of corn. I tell myself that every time. This prosthetic leg kicks it over every time. Tighten this down because I'm not gonna have that slip on me and cut me again. You know what? That's a little deep right there, actually. That's crazy. Deepest spot I've ever found out on this thing. This whole pond. That's felt like a little hole. Took forever and then felt dunk when it hit the bottom. It's probably too deep, but that's one deep. Too shallow. One deep, too shallow. We're out here carping. Yo, Wilderness, I don't think you're watching still, but if you are, I gotta watch your channel more. I have not, I'm gonna be honest, I have not done much lately except work on this, and sleep. I barely eat. But I gotta check out your channel more because I'm wondering if you like post a lot of carp stuff. I'm in that deep spot and something's tugging on the line again. All that juice, but no squeeze. Come on. Let's go. I want to feel a fight. Still seeing the carp all over the place. It's not like they're eating on the surface. Maybe I just don't know. Now we got that. It's moving a little. Bumping into the. I feel it. Something's gonna come soon. I feel it in my bones. Oh, stream health low again. I don't know what to do. For the love of God. I'm gonna try something drastic. $10 minutes is good signal, and then it doesn't look so good so far. That's the worst signal. Barriers and try to see around here.